Syncing. Okay.
Okay. Hey everybody, I'm Lizzie Iverson here in Whitesboro, Texas with Melanie Smith of Solo Select Horses. Today's an exciting day. Melanie, it's been really fun to watch your career kind of evolve over the years. But one thing has always remained the same. You have had phenomenal horses for sale available to the public. Today we're going to show some of those horses that are now going to be available on Saturday's sale. So before we take our tour, why don't you give us a little background about your business and the kind of horses that you offer to the public?
So what we do here is we deal a lot in the cutters and cow horses, whether it's from yearlings to older show horses. We're trying to bring the best of that group of horses into the public. There's a lot of those horses in Texas. There's not a lot of those horses anywhere else. So we send a lot of horses up north, out east, out west, and that's kind of what we're doing, is trying to find a great way for people to be able to get a hold of those horses and find the best fit for them, and they go on to do great things with them. So.
Well, I know from past experience that Western Horsemen, our readers, our followers, our viewers love good horses. That's what we're about to watch today, and that's what's going to be available on Saturday. I'm going to step behind the camera. You're going to give us a tour of some of the horses we're going to see, and we encourage anybody that's watching at home to ask any questions for Melanie if you're interested in a particular horse, or just questions about the format of this sale and what you're doing. So we'll take our tour.
So first thing I'm going to do is kind of show you guys what we've got going on our app. So what you can do is you can download the app for the sale this weekend. It looks a little different on an iPhone than it does on an iPad, but this is just a quick tour of kind of how it lays out for you. You can look at all the horses on here. There's 75 horses to look through. There's a big red button right there that says register to bid. It's very simple to register. You can look through all these horses. They all have a vet statement, photos, videos, radiographs, and we've tried to make it as easy as possible for you guys to look at these right here on the app. So every single horse has a video, every single horse has vet statements, all the horses that ride have x-rays. We want to make sure that you guys are well-informed buyers, so that's kind of been our goal with this, is trying to give people a full presentation of these horses. That's why we call it a select sale. We take the very best of what we can find to put in here and try to bring them to an easy to buy format. So if anybody has any questions on how to bid or buy, my phone number's on the app. Download it, call me, and we'll be happy to walk you through all of it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, let's walk through the barn. You've got some horses that you've picked out that will be available.
So this is the first stud that we're going to show you guys. This is vintage. He is lot 102, I believe. This colt is the first son of Doc's Hickory that is born since 2003, actually. So he is a pretty special colt. He's out of Can Kitty. That mare's produced several 100,000 in the cutting and also in the cow horse. This colt is big and strong, and he is a really nice horse for the cow horse or the cutting. Somebody wants to rope on him. Stand stud, there's a lot of different options here. He is 6-panel clean, x-rays good, good-minded, just a super nice horse. So this is one of our sale highlights, I would say. It's just any of you guys that really value the old school bloodlines, this horse is about as good as it gets. You do not see sons of Doc's Hickory anymore.
Right.
So anyways, as you can see, he's pretty headed and just a nice horse to have
Hi,
around.
buddy. Awesome. Hey, Sean. Hey, Ashton.
Colt has been very, very popular.
Yes.
And I think you can see why. So this is a metallic rebel out of a smart little lean mare that's got a desire some freckles. This colt is super prospect for the cutting or the cow horse. He lopes really good. I think he can go either direction. As you can see, he has a ton of chrome.
Yeah.
Plenty of size. We've put about 5 rides on him just to have him started for everybody. We wanted to let y'all take him your way. He started great. He wants to be just gentle and good-minded and super talented colt. So whether you guys want a stud prospect or something to take on to the maturities, this colt should definitely do that.
And a real variety then this weekend for people to choose from?
So we're starting here with 2 stud colts. We have a little bit of everything. We've got everything from stud prospects to brood mares, to embryos, to geldings that are gentle, quarters. Show horses, we have a lot of riding. We're going to show a lot of those to y'all today, but we started with these two stud colts, and I think are two highlights of the sale. They're both stud prospects and should be an asset to anybody's program.
Very handsome. Want to remind anybody who's watching at home that you're welcome to ask any questions. Tell us where you're watching. I see Steve from West Virginia. Thanks for tuning in. We'll go this way.
Okay. This mare is, she's a yearling by EBR Kitty Hawk. We have had a ton of the EBR Kitty Hawks over the years. They have made everything from ranch horses to cutters to cow horses. I think whenever we get this mare, you'll really be able to appreciate her size and shape for a coming.
Yeah.
She is
Wow.
very pretty and very shapy.
No kidding.
And very, very good-minded. So, this mare has not been started yet. She is ready to start. She is as sweet and as nice and as kind of year-round as you can have one, and obviously gorgeous. Whether somebody wants to rope or cut or whatever on this mare, she'll do it. But the EBR Kitty Hawk, Maryland France owns that stud. She has only bred her own mares. He's been bred to a very limited number of mares, and he's already been a pretty big producer. So this really kind of will show you why she has so much shape. And if you watch her video, she's a huge stopper and moves around super nice. So her name is Groovy.
Cute.
3 O's. This mare so she has been very popular with everybody as well. This is Gun with the Dime. She is a blue roan mare, 3-year-old. She's been in reining training, has gone through a program. This mare's got some size to her. She should make anything as far as the rope horse, barrel horse deal. If somebody wanted to do the ranch riding, I think she would definitely do that as well. She's been really sound. Dakin Allred's been riding her for us. There's a great video over on there. She's a huge stopper. So this is definitely one of the ones that I would call sell highlight too. We've had a lot of hits on her, a lot of phone calls. So, and I think you can see why she's very pretty. I'll walk her.
And tell us a little bit about your x-ray.
So what we do is we get a set of x-rays on anything that's a 2-year-old or older. They will all have x-rays. So typically anything that's here has hot staples and front feet x-rays on there, as well as a vet statement where the vets have flexed them, checked them over everywhere, made sure their legs are straight, they don't have overbites, no spots in their eyes, anything like that, and then also lets us know that that horse looks sound. So if there is anything questionable on there, it's on the vet statement, and it's there, easy for you guys to get to. The x-rays are all in a drop box, so you can send them to your vet or whatever is easy for you.
Okay.
Yourself, but they're available on every single horse. We try to make it really really easy to access.
No kidding.
Our goal with the x-rays.
Okay.
So. This colt has also been very popular. This is Metal Pipe. He is a 5-year-old metallic calf gelding that has been in cutting training. This horse is a monster stopper. He's going to be really good to rope on. Goes through the motions in the cutting, but I think this horse will really shine in the rope horse deal.
Okay.
He really wants to stop and feels like he can run. I've had a lot of girls call about this horse for a breakaway horse or a calf horse. And
Sure.
I think he would absolutely do that. So he is a nice colt. And
No
gentle
kidding.
and good-minded. This is one of our best-minded younger horses that we have here. A lot of these haven't been ridden outside or anything like that. This colt has had a little bit of that. Has had about 2 years of cut and training, so he should be very easy to take to the rope horse
He looks great.
program. So this is, like I said, this is a really good horse.
Yeah.
We want something that's pretty gentle.
And how old was he?
He's a 5-year-old.
Perfect. And how many horses will be in this sale?
So there is 75 horses total, and some of those are embryos. Obviously, we didn't have anything to bring up for the embryos today, but we have quite a few embryos by our studs, Metallic Malice and Metallic Attack. and some by some racehorse studs. And then there's one by One Time Petco, one by Badger Rising. So we've got a lot of cool embryos coming. This is a super cute gelding. This is Jack. Jack's Biscuits and Gravy.
Okay.
That's his name. I do not know where that came from.
Yeah.
This horse has been ridden outside quite a lot. If somebody wants something to ride outside that's just a gentle, nice gelding, this horse is that. He's good to be around. Wants to ride off the same every day. Has been ridden outside pretty extensively. Has also been in the ranch riding and has several points in the open ranch riding. He was just shown in November. Placed in the class that he was shown in. So I know the ranch riding is getting bigger and bigger.
Yep.
And this horse will do somebody some good there. So he's ready to go show in that. Like I said, it's been ridden outside quite a bit. And he's also 15 hands, which has been a big deal, finding those geldings with size.
Sure.
This horse is 15 hands, so x-ray's good, it's been sound, all that good stuff. Just a nice horse to have around. He's happy to do his job every day. So.
And his number, do you remember his number?
His number is 145.
145, Sherry.
Yep, 145.
That is a nice guy. And so what, Melanie, made you kind of adapt this system of selling horses?
So, everybody has followed our online auctions that have just been what we call the Facebook auctions for several years. We've been doing them for a long time. And I just wanted to step it up and do something where we could do more than just one horse at a time.
Okay.
We have a lot of people that like to bid on there, but was a little confused about how the Facebook auctions work. So we went to this platform. It's worked really good. It's been very easy to use. We've done 2 sales on it so far, and it's worked really well. You want me to bring her around?
Okay.
This is probably one of the most watched horses of the sale. This is Little Miss Mysterious. She is a metallic cat mare. She's an own daughter of metallic cat. This mare is a trained cutter and then has been pinned and sorted on some. As you can see, she is a very easy keeper. And she stays this fat on air. She's very easy keeper. But this mare is gorgeous. Like,
yeah.
Everybody that sees her loves her. She is what you would want a metallic mare to look like. She is sound to go pin her sword on if somebody wants to go that direction. If you want to breed her, a lot of different ways you can go with her. But this mare is gorgeous, and we wish we had about 20 more metallics that look
No
like
kidding.
her. She has a ton of size and the bone and all that everybody's looking for.
No kidding. And Jackie, the roan gelding before is 128 was his number. Metal Pipe was his name.
And this mare is 126. Little
So
Miss Mysterious is about 126.
126, what we're looking at right here. How old? Sorry. She was how old?
She is 5, I believe.
Jan, she was 5 or 6.
Yeah, I believe she's 5.
Okay.
So this is a metallic rebel out of Stylish Playlina. So Stylish Playlina is the number 2 all-time producing dam in the NCHA. So this horse would be a half brother to Hottish and Smooth Talking Style, and so many of the other great horses that we have seen that are huge winners and huge producers in the cutting. So this gelding, Bo Gallion, has had him the whole way. This horse is just going to get a little too big to cut on. He is 15 hands as a 30-year-old. He's by Metallic Rebel. But I've had a lot of people looking for road horse prospects to head on. This is exactly what you guys always call me for. He is big enough to head on. There's no question he's going to be big enough.
No kidding.
So he's been in Bo's program all year. This horse goes through the motions in the cutting, but he's just really going to shine in the road horse deal, I think. He's going to have a lot of shape, and he's definitely going to be big enough. And like I said, that's the thing we all fight all the time. And you cannot find one bred better than this right here. So this is,
nice.
his name is a Road Rebel. And what is his lot number? 144 is his lot number, but his name is a Road Rebel. And again, he's a 30-year-old metallic rebel out of the same dam as Hottish, such Smooth Style, or I'm sorry, Smooth Talking Style, all those horses.
Right. Nice horse. This one I think a lot of people will recognize.
She is so pretty.
Yes, she is.
So she is really this pretty in person. I did
Yeah.
not edit that picture. She
Right.
has a jillion dapples. So this is Miss Highbrow. She is by Highbrow Hickory Stud. Kind of got the foundation breeding. She is obviously absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Has some size, ready to start. She's just halter broke right now. She has not been starting under saddle yet. Her x-rays were good. This is just if you want pretty, when she sheds off, especially, she's got a little hair right now. She's going to be absolutely stunning. So this is one of the prettiest mares we've had here in a long time as far as her color. So, like I said, ready to start and go your way. If somebody wants to do the ranch riding or rope on her or whatever, she will definitely do all that.
Got to get a close-up of this.
Those dapples are
Yeah.
pretty, aren't they?
I mean, so unique.
Yeah, she is absolutely gorgeous.
More than just a Palomino.
Yes. So, she is
Really cute.
all right.
And then remind folks who are watching and have questions about specific horses, the easiest way to find each horse.
So the best thing to do is to get on the website or download the app, and every single horse is listed on there with all their information. If you guys have any questions, you can ask them in here, and I'll answer them right now.
Yep.
But afterwards, all you have to do is get on the website. Everything's on there. And my phone number's on there. If anybody has any questions, we're happy to answer them.
Awesome.
So this mare, we have had her in training down here with Dakin already. Dakin has been riding a lot of these horses for us. This filly is just well started, going around good. She is ready to go any direction. She's been on a cow just a little bit. Rides around really nice, wants to stop, wants to do everything right. She's just ready for a job. As you can see, she is very cute as well.
Yeah.
But she's biased as a cat stud. I think this mare would be really good to rope on, or if anybody would do anything in the show pen as far as the range versatility or anything like that. Obviously, this mare is really going to stand out. She is a QHA registered. I've had a lot of people ask if she's a PHA, and I think she could be double registered easily, no questions asked. But she does have quarter horse papers right now, so I think you could double register her and show her in any of those places. So
Very cute.
yeah, she is cute.
And your website again is?
It's bid.theselectonline.com.
Say it one more time.
Bid.theselectonline.com.
Okay.
And it's in
The description of the post. Yeah.
You should be able to
Click the link and you should be able to go see everything that Melanie has.
We're bringing them in. Sorry. We're bringing
No,
them in.
it's good. They're all over the place. It's just amazing how many good horses you have in one spot.
I really like a lot of them. So, once again, this horse has had a lot of hits. This is the Dual Smart Race Stud. He has been roped on, cut on. I'll bring him over here.
Okay.
See him a little bit better. If anybody is looking for something for a ranch stud, and they once again want something with some size, which is what we all fight all the time, this horse has plenty of size, plenty of bone. Cinder Lakes Ranch raised and owned this horse, Rick Ford. They've done a lot of breeding work on King and Kitty, and he knows the right way to cross them. He is big and has plenty of ability. We cut on him. Andy Sheard trained him in the cutting, and then Cody McCartney and Gary Wells have both roped on this horse some in the calf roping for the last year. And so he is very well started in the calf roping and ready to start hauling some. This horse is extremely talented to rope calves on. I think it would be really good to head and heel on too. So if somebody wants a stud that they can take to the quarter horse shows and breed their own mares with or stand to the public, this horse has a very solid pedigree top and bottom. He is 6-panel clean, has always been very sound, so he should be a great addition, like I said, whether it's a ranch stud or somebody wants to go and take this horse and get the points and get the earnings on him. He is extremely talented and shouldn't have any trouble with that.
And tell us his pedigree one more time.
He is by Dual Smart Ray, and he is out of King Kitty, which is one of the most producing cat mares. She's produced several 100,000. So he is actually, so this horse is actually a half sibling to Vintage. the Dox Hickory colt that we showed you. They're both out of the same mare. So
Okay.
they're half brothers. So if you kind of want to know the size that the Dox Hickory stud is going to have, this should be a pretty good indicator of it. I think these horses were very similar as two from the 3-year-olds. So this is a really big horse. I think the Dox Hickory will have plenty of size as well.
Do we know his lot
I
number?
don't know his lot number. We can
Okay.
find out.
And what's his name one more time? Just
Raised on the Rocks, right? Yes.
okay.
She has to remind me.
Stand by, Darby. We'll get the lot number.
You don't mind me. Is that 113? Yeah. Lot 113.
113. Darby, there you go.
And there's videos of him on there, roping, cutting, everything.
Awesome. Okay. Oh.
Okay, so this is Pink Chanel. This is a, I'll turn it around here.
Okay.
This is a metallic cat mare that has been in cutting training all year. Obviously, she is very pretty. She has her everyday winter clothes on. She's been turned out. Some of these are really slick. 138. 138, in case anybody's wondering. Pink Chanel. So she has just been turned out with the other 3-year-old filly, so she's got her everyday clothes on, but as you can see, she has a ton of chrome. She's a really pretty mare. She's been in cutting training all year, ready to stay in cutting training, could go to the cow horse. Her mother is a daughter of Pepto that's produced quite a bit in the cow horse that's 70 Ranch owned. She's a really good mare. They continue to breed her to the best studs, so she's out of Stylish and Stockings. That's a really nice horse. So this mare, I think we could rope on her, but we would love to see her stay in a cutting program or a cow horse program. She's very talented and very pretty. So, and her name is Pink Chanel, which I think is very fitting.
It is.
So,
Very feminine.
yes, very feminine. So,
Beauty.
okay, this mare, everybody also loves. This is Graylow. So Graylow is a own daughter of Dual Ray. She is 4 years old. Boy Cox trained her the whole way. She's been in cutting training with him. They showed her maturity, lost the cow. This mare could definitely stay in the cutting. She just has not been shown since, but would be ready to go that direction. Huge strawberry, phenomenal rope on. Everybody sees pictures of this mare. She is correct and as pretty of a mare as I think you could possibly make. Clean neck, beautiful head for a dual ray mare, huge hip. She is everything that we wish we could recreate.
Wow, yeah.
She is beautiful. So this mare's sound, has x-rayed good, great to ride, great to be around. So she is a 4-year-old by Dual Ray himself, and then out of the great mare Slide Play Girl. So Slide Play Girl won $340,000. She's produced several $100,000 now, and she was sold at the maturity sale a couple years ago. She brought $750,000. She was just a great mare. So that is this mare's mother.
Okay.
So anyway, like I said, this mare to stay in the roping, stay in the cutting to go to the roping. But if you want a dual ray mare, I've never seen one as pretty as her.
No kidding.
So she is beautiful. You'll definitely have to get her walking away because she is
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Tractor Julie, is his name. This gelding is a finished reiner, has been shown some of the green reining. He is just the one that you enjoy getting out to your ride every day. He's a really nice horse. He is so broke. He has so many buttons. He has all the spins and all the stops and lead changes and all that good stuff. I think this gelding would really excel in the ranch riding. He's been shown in the range some and could definitely stay that direction too, but I know the ranch riding is so popular now and this horse has a long trot to die for. So anybody that wants to do the ranch riding stuff, I think this horse would be great. He's also 15 hands, so he has enough size to rope on as well.
Definitely.
And like I said, just a
So that's a good point to remember, that everybody that's interested in any of these horses, every horse has a video, so you can see what you're looking at in action. So on Saturday, Melanie, what are the hours of the sale?
The sale is going to start at 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and then it'll start ending Sunday at 1 o'clock. Each lot will end 2 minutes apart, so it will actually take all afternoon for all the lots to finish.
Okay.
If you look at the time, it will be accurate for when each horse will end. So if you look at the time next to the horse you're looking for, it'll be 2 minutes longer than the one in front of it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Metallic mat is 137.
okay, so this is a really nice gelding that Clay Logan put in. His name is Metallic Matt. Clay's been roping on him. They peeled on him. He's a 4-year-old gelding. Clay, of course, done a great job with him. Horses are really good.
Yeah.
If you watch the video, there's a video of Clay roping on him, and anybody that's interested in him, feel free to call Clay. He'll tell you all about him. But this horse has been really well started, and he's got a lot of potential in the rope horse deal. So Clay owns him. He can tell you all about him, but as we all know, Clay does a great job.
Yep.
He's been in the very best program. And this horse was in a cow horse program before that, so he's a big stopper. He's got a lot of handle on him, and he's gentle and good-minded. Like if you guys want something to go get along with and range on and then take the town and heel on, this horse will be it. And like I said, he's been started in one of the best road horse programs you can find.
Perfect.
And I think Clay would be happy. Clay would be happy to keep this horse in training for somebody too, if they'd like, and kind of get him finished and
Sure.
go into the road ones. Okay, this is, everybody loves her name, Susan.
I do remember her. No.
So Susan won 153,000, I believe, right around there. She is a smooth cat mare. Lloyd Cox has had her. This mare is sound, or has been sound. That she is still sound to go show. She's been carrying colts the last 2 years.
Okay.
Has had no trouble at all. We rode her the other day for the first time in probably 3 years, and she literally just rode off. So somebody wants something gentle for the kids to piddle around on. Like everybody that knows this mare loves her. She's sweet, kind. She was sweet and kind through her whole career. Everybody knew her. Everybody remembered her. Everybody loves her. So her first colt is an earner, and she has 2 Hodishes that are coming 2-year-olds that are with Lloyd, and they're keeping those in their program and really like them. They've started them, and then they have a yearling dual smart ray as well. So she's had a colt every year. They flushed her, she carried. She's very easy to breed, no trouble at all. She's also 6-panel clean. She's bred to Metallic Rebel. So this is a great investment for somebody.
Yeah.
Like I said, if somebody wants something to go ride to and piddle with, she is just a real, this is her every day. She just wants to get along and wants to be a super nice mare.
Booze and Susan.
Susan and Susan. You would think with her name she'd be pretty loud.
I know.
She's just the sweetest. So we
Good
really
girl.
enjoyed her. Lloyd and Christina put her in. They still own her. They put her in the sale, and they're, like I said, they love her colts. They're just downsizing a little bit on their broodmare herd. So super nice mare though.
How old is Susan?
Susan is 11, I believe.
Okay. We'll double check that.
Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of age on her. So, and like I said, she, if y'all watch her video, you'll see how she rode.
She's 2008.
Oh, pretty close, 13.
Yeah. And someone says they have a mare out of Booze and Susan. Looks just like her. Yeah.
Some dual smart rays and all that stuff.
All right.
This is
And yeah, she is in full to Metallic Rebel.
Yes, and her breeding date's on there. She's not real late or anything. And she is 6-panel clean. I know we've had a lot of people ask about that, but she is 6-panel clean.
Okay. A lot of interest in Susan.
Yes. Lot 1, 2, 3.
Okay, bet on range. This is a basic cat filly. Eddie Flynn trained her as a 2-year-old. She has had a year of cutting training. She cuts good. This mare will go to the cow horse. If somebody wants to go to the cow horse, this mare will definitely cow horse. And she could stay into cutting. I think that a lot of the girls have been really excited about the Betties and Cats because of Ruby Buckle. This mare is eligible for ruby buckle, so if somebody wanted to run barrels or rope on her, you could do that too. So anyway, like I said, very broke mare. She is obviously cute as a bug. She's really quick-footed, wants to stop big, wants to watch a cow good. So I think the cow horse or the barrel racers will scoop this one up. So many hits for the breakaway ropers on ruby buckle horses. So this mare is eligible for all of that. She's cute.
No kidding. Okay, so did we preview Trash a Dooley?
We did.
We did,
Yeah,
okay.
3 horses ago.
Which one was he?
He's not in here.
Okay.
He's a big sorrel gelding that was a reiner.
We already did. So Emily, once we post this video, we'll save it and it'll be on our wall and you can go back and watch and see the preview of Trash a Dooley. And then Booze and Susan's number, her hip number was, we'll get that for you in a second.
This is lot 166.
And this is lot 166 that we're watching now.
And Booze and Susan was 135.
What?
135 for Booze
Booze and Susan is lot 135.
So this mare is Princess Problem, also one of my favorite names.
Yeah.
So this is a Woody B. Tough mare. She looks kind of like a reiner, but she is a Woody mare. She has a lot of white on her face for a punter, but this mare was in Boyd Rice's program as a 2-year-old. She is big. She stands almost 15 hands already. This mare will make an awesome rope horse. I know a ton of you guys are looking for those ones to take to the rope horse maturities and then use to breed down the road. She's a huge stopper and will actually legitimately have enough to be a big time head horse. So if somebody ranch ride or just have one to breed that's big and pretty, this mare is absolutely stunning.
Totally. I like this one.
Yeah, she is a pretty mare. And she's really sweet too. Like, this is her every day.
Yeah.
She wants to get along. She wants to be a quiet, nice mare to have around. So, she's been very enjoyable to have here. And obviously, Boyd's had her. She's very broke. She does all the stuff she should be doing for a coming 3-year-old. So, he makes everybody else's job.
Yep, going any direction after that.
It'll be easy to take this mare any way you want to go. She's one we kind of put in late, so some of you guys may not have seen her. We just added her a couple days ago. But she is I think she's 166. She's towards the very end of the sale, right before all the barrel horses start. So, really good mare.
And obviously, if you're watching right now, then you are active on Facebook. So make sure that you check out all these horses. They all have their videos on Facebook and Melanie's website as well, their sale website as well. So lots of opportunity to see these horses move around, check x-rays, vet statements, know what you're getting into. No surprises.
So, this is another one. This is our Team Metallic Jewel. Her pictures do not do her justice. She is almost black in person. She is absolutely gorgeous. I think this is what they consider a liver chestnut.
Yeah, I would say.
She would be, I would think, would be kind of the dictionary definition of that.
Yep.
But anyways, this mare has been in cutting training all year. Cuts good. Could definitely stay in the cutting program and go be shown. She's very quick-footed. She's really good. She's really quick-footed and will be good to sword on too. Rope on. She has some size. We have her height on there, but I think this mare is 14.3 to 15 hands. She's got some size to her. So whether somebody wants to breed them down the road or take this mare and go use her right now, she is absolutely gorgeous.
No kidding.
Big stopper, very quick-footed, and very, very trained. So this is a nice mare. And I believe she's like 144.
Okay.
Her lot number, somewhere right around there. So.
A really good mix of mares, geldings, yeah, anything for everybody. So take a look. Okay. She really is such a neat color.
She's pretty. She stands out. If you like redheads, it's all kinds of redheads. I have some people like, we just love the redheads. We love the sorrel.
Oh, she's cool. No.
Sorrel with a little spice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think that was a pretty good preview of what we're going to see on Saturday, Melanie. Let's go over the details again. Folks that have never gone through, get your iPad, have never bought a horse this way, maybe have a little trepidation.
So it's easy, I promise, and there is way more info on these than you can get at a horse sale most of the time. Like, we have the x-rays and a vet statement right here where the vets have just looked at them. They're all recent. They say they're sound. If there is any issues, it's mentioned on that vet statement. We just want to make sure everybody's crystal clear on what they're getting. So this is our app. You can download the app. The link is in there. You can look at all these horses on here. A couple of things we didn't have out here, but I'll point out is we have some embryos that are coming. Like this is an embryo by One Time Pepto out of a cat mare that's won 50,000. There's a couple really cool embryos on here. If y'all are into the race horses, I don't know if this will load, but down here at the end we have an embryo out of 2 NFR mares that have won over 100,000. We have an Epic Leader embryo, and this one is really cool. We have a Trace Sace embryo out of a mare that's produced over 1.6 million on the track. So there's a lot of different stuff in here too if you're into the barrel horse deal. But anyways, this is our app. The big red button is where you register to bid. It's very easy to do. Once the auction starts, you'll be able to get on here and you'll see where there'll be a spot right here where you can bid.
Okay.
Go ahead and get registered so that way you're ready to go. And if you look at lot 1, it will have some information. Please click here for information on how to bid, payment, transport. We have a lot of questions on how to pay, what they're going to do whenever they buy the horse. This will bring everything up, and this should pretty much answer any questions that you have, if it will load, about how the process works. And it's very easy. You buy them, we will send you an email with how to pay. We'll help you get transport set up, especially if they're here in Whitesboro. We can help with that. If not,
Okay.
we can send you the right direction to go to find the transport. We can get them anywhere, so do not let that hold you back. If we've got something in Texas, it doesn't matter if you're in Canada, we can get it up there to you guys. So that's not a hard thing for us to do. We do it every day. This
Okay.
will kind of explain everything, the emails you're going to get, how to register and bid. It explains how the process works, placing a bid, the max bids, all that. So I know I don't need to go through all that, but you guys can look at it, and if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to us. So.
Well, I want to say, Melanie, on behalf of Western Horseman, good job.
Thank you.
You always have such an outstanding group of horses for sale and a variety for people. So we hope that everybody gets a chance to tune in or look at your Facebook and your website. And stay tuned if this isn't the sale for you.
We'll have several more. We're probably going to do another one in March. We expect obviously a different diverse set of horses. So if there's something you're looking for and it's not here, reach out to us. If we can help, we will. And then be sure to watch on there. We'll have another sale in March. So.
All right. Well, thank you for taking us on a tour. And thanks for everybody that's watched today, and hope that you find the horse of your dreams here at Solo Select. We'll see you next time.